So I hope you all are well and try to do well in life. Okay. So this is nothing but a summary of our previous class, the percentage. Now we go through, or we can continue with percentage with some more concept of it, its uses. Okay, and many things in percentage will be many way. Like when we have to represent the growth, represent the loss, or many things. So let's be suppose. Okay, in this example, we go through the use of ratio, proportions, and percentage. Okay, that thing also we understand here on. Okay, now the one new example. Okay, so suppose somebody says you that I got 20% profit when I sell something. Like you take anything. Suppose you sell your mobile, or your friend sell your mobile to anyone and says he got the 20% profit on it. So what it's mean? So देखो, in everything there is a two three things. Okay, there is a cost price and there is a selling price. Okay, in everything there is a cost price, selling price. So now everything, when you sell, and first you have to buy something, then only you can sell. Okay, any shopkeeper first they buy from wholesaler, and then they buy it in their shop. So when they buy from the wholesaler, that is a cost price, and then they sell it with increase their prices, it is a selling price. Okay, it is a concept of profit loss. Okay, concept. So in cost price always the main price. Okay, so we always consider cost price as 100%. Okay, so suppose you sell something in, like, in like 180. Okay, and it's nothing but 100% thing. 100%. Okay, it's nothing but the 100%. Now you buy anything, now you sell it, why 20% profit? So now what it's mean? It's mean nothing, but the only thing is that the 20% more in it is nothing but, and you got, you just you sell it in 20% more profit, means previously its price is something like 100%. Okay, now when you sell it, it increases to 120%. Okay, it's meaning that 100% is the cost price always, and when you, like, you sell it 20% profit, so it is 120. And if you sell it in 20% loss, it means you have to subtract 20 from 100. Like if then the selling price is 80%. So nothing. If 180 is the 100%, then what is the 120%? So you have to just get the answer of 120%. If you get, then it is simply a selling price. So from here we just try to make it. So what we have to do, first, in the previous video I already explained it. First we have to divide it by 100. Okay, because this is the value of 100%. Then after this, we have to multiply it by 120 simply. So what could be the answer here? Here the answer could be is 12 into 180. uh, just a minute. Hmm, 12 into 180, so 216. Okay, 216. So selling price could be nothing but the 216. Okay, 216 after increasing in 20, after selling on 20% profit. Okay, so it is the value of 20%. Okay, so you can little bit, you got little bit idea of it. Okay, when you study it again, profit loss from the basics, so you got the what I'm trying to say. I'm just giving the example of percentage. This is the use of percentage in a real life, you can say that, or in a business. Okay, suppose this is nothing but when you got profit of 20%. Okay, if you got the loss of 20%, then what could be the answer? So if you got the loss of 20%, it is nothing but it is from 100% to it is 80%. Like the cost price would be 100%. Okay, so now reduce to 80%. Okay, so it is that this thing, so you can understand from it. So now we have to give the answer of it. Okay, so what could be the answer here? Here the answer could be what? So the answer could be 180 again divided by 100, and then multiplied by 80. Okay, then it is multiplied by 80. देखो here we only doing the same thing which we do previously. What? So I think 144 could be the answer. This could be the answer. Okay, just I have to, yeah, this could be the answer. He got the loss of 20%. Okay. Here what we doing? We just what we doing, as I explained it in the previous video, just we dividing. So this is the value of 180. 180 is the value of 100%, or you can see the cost for cost is always a 100%. Okay. Then we just add or subtract, and it is that selling price. Okay. So this is that. Okay. So just we 180 divided by 100, it means we dividing 180 in 100 equal parts, and then the 1 unit value we got from this, and then we multiplied 1 unit value into 120. So we got the 120 unit value. Nothing. Just, unit is nothing but when we have nothing to say to anything, any number. So we can consider as a single unit. When we can't further divide, the smallest thing of any number is its unit. Okay, which we can't further divide it, like the thing is in meter, in centimeter, and if then the centimeter meter, what, but they are just unit. Okay, so it's nothing but the 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus, suppose you have a number of 1 to 100, then any number, any single number is nothing but its unit, the single unit. Okay, so unit just it a little bit you understand when you do sort of thing. Now suppose another example of percentage in this concept only on in cost factor. Suppose you buy anything, you buy anything in like 150, you you sell it in like t, and I think 50 is nothing but like 165. Okay, 165. Okay, so here if anybody asks you what is the percentage of profit, how much I got, okay, in this, so how can you describe it? Just you can subtract from this, so you can see that the 50 rupees profit I got. But what is this 50 rupees? How much percent of it, this number? How can you say that? So nothing, just we have to do this thing. What? This thing 15 into 100. Okay. And then, sorry, and then we have to divide it by, divided by 150, means multiplied by 100 and divided by total. 150 nothing but the value of 100%. Okay. So 150 nothing but the value of 100%, and 50 is something which we profit. 50 rupees we profit from selling the thing. Okay. So here this is the concept. Okay. So you got the answer of what you got the answer? You got the answer of 50%. Nothing to, sorry, 10%. Okay, 10%. Okay. So as to remember anything, you can I'll give you one more example of percentage, then you understand some things. Okay, it is nothing but, so you can hear that it is the 10% value. 50 is a 10% value, so you can say that I got 10% profit. So in this example now, you can see that, you can see that, okay, this is the 100%. Okay, and this is the 10%. Okay, this, sorry, okay, this 100% is 110%, because 50 is nothing but the 10%. So you can see here, it is the in from with the help of percentage example. Yes, your some concept of profit loss is also clear. You can see that, or you can see that I'm doing nothing, just I'm doing nothing, just calculating a percentage profit or loss. Okay, now the simple thing. Okay, this is the simple concept, the basic concept of percentage. But now, how can you deal with the help of proportion or a ratio or the fractions? Okay, so in this example, you can say that you got a 20% profit. Okay, by selling the thing, you got a 20% profit. So what is the meaning of 20%? 20% means this, and this the percentage sign means it's nothing but the 100. Okay, if you want to remove the 100, if you want to remove the 100, it is nothing but it is equal to 20 divided by 100. Okay, it is nothing but a percentage sign means 20 divided by 100. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. No, yeah, I will write here again. 20% means nothing but 20 divided by 100. Okay, or you can say that when you divide it, when you simplify when you simplify this, so it is nothing but 1 by 5. Okay. So from there to here, you can understand that the percentage sign converted to 1 by 100. Okay. So when you want to remove the percentage sign, you simply divide it by 100. Or when you want to add the percentage, so you would simply multiply by 100. So in this example, you can see that I want to know the percentage. Okay. How much percentage? So I simply multiplied by 100. Okay. And then divided by 150. So this 100 is nothing, just bringing this multiplication sign here. Okay. 100 is nothing but bring here the multiplication sign here, or it is an like a simple. So if you don't understand the basic of it, then only you can remember this thing. Okay, it is to simplification, because if you don't understand the deep knowledge, deep meaning, if you understand deep, then you no need to remember this thing. Percentage is for no meaning of it. Okay, so now here. Okay, you can see that 1 5. Okay, now when you say that the 20 you got the 20% profit of it. Okay, so now in a ratio proportion, I always told you that denominator part shows the completeness, and the numerator part is showing it is something remove or add, or it is something different from this complete portion. Okay, so here you can see that the 5 is representing 100%. Okay, and 1 is representing this 20, or you can say that 20% profit is representing 1. You can say that. Okay, so now from here you say you got to know that you get 20% profit. So now if you want to represent the 20% profit in this in proportion, so you just simply add this 1 to this 5, because 5 is the complete portion representing 100, and 1 is the 20% representing the profit. So when you add profit to your cost price, like you do 100%, so you got 120. Similarly, when you add 1 to 5, you got 6, and divided by 5, because 5 representing the completeness. Okay, you can understand this thing. Okay, you can, I think, get. Now when you doing this, okay, when you get this number, so now you have to do just simple thing. You have to multiply it by the cost price. Okay, 180, and you get the answer is nothing but that. What you get the answer? 2 216. Okay, so from here you can see that this 120, 180 is nothing but this 180. This 100 is in division, it means 100 is division to 120 also. So 100 is nothing but the 5, this 120 is nothing but the 6. So here, from here, you can understand the logic of proportion. Cross proportion, the denominator part is nothing but showing the completeness, like cost price, and the numerator part is showing the profit. So when you add profit and cost price, you got selling price 6. 6 is nothing but the selling price. 6 is representing the selling price, and 5 is representing the cost price, and 1 it is representing the, the cost price in reality. Okay, because 5 is the representation of cost price, like, because I am said it already that 100% is nothing but the cost price. So every product main price is cost price. So we always consider cost price as 100%. So 5 is nothing but 100%. But the real cost price is 180. Okay. Okay. So this is the use of fraction. With help of fraction, you use easily. In a minute, you can do this question. Okay. Okay. We take another example. Suppose now, if here we got the 20% profit. Now, if you got the 20% loss. So now again, you so from here, okay, is it here? Okay, so you know that 20% nothing but 1 by 5. Now, if somebody say that you have that 20% loss, it means when you sell it, the product, you got 20% loss. Then what it mean? It's nothing mean. I already say that the 5 is nothing but representing the 100% value. 1 is nothing but showing the 20% value. Okay, because the fraction of 20% is nothing but the 1 by 5. So when you want to show the loss of 20%, so you have to subtract 1 from 5, because 1 is 20 and 5 is 100. So what you got? You got 4, and 4 by 5. Okay, now the ratio of the this thing showing one thing also. Now it is the ratio between cost price and the selling price. Like what here, the 6 and 5 is nothing but the ratio between cost price and the selling price. Okay, it's nothing but the ratio between the cost price and the selling price. You can see that 260 and 140, no, like 260 and 180. When you divide them, like I will give you the here also here. Only 6 by 5 is nothing but the ratio of oh sorry yeah, this you can solve it and you get the same answer. It is nothing but this. So you can when you divide these things, these numbers, you got the last answer is 655. when you simplify this equation, this only this portion, you got this. And it here also, this is nothing but the denominator showing the cost price, okay, and the numerator showing the selling price. So here also you got the same number, like 144 divided by what, 144 divided by 180. As you can see that it is nothing but suppose you have to divide them. Okay, so first you divided by what, like 6. Okay, when you divide them, you got this answer. So here you got something, the use of proportions. So I try to do it in every way. Okay, now you have to do just simple thing. Just try to do some questions in from the basics from your book, and then you try to come in this video, then you just come back to this video and try to understand my concept. You easily get it everything. Because I also got this all knowledge, this all concept while trying to do the question. This is it, a little bit high level thinking. What I'm doing here, or what I'm explaining, is nothing but just a high level thinking. Okay, so thank you. Okay.